Oh, morning, morning. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? So we're the 24th stream for this playthrough, and that kind of made me think a little bit because I try to make each stream roughly 4 hours, and for most of those I succeed. Now some are a little bit shorter, and some are a little bit longer. So, for example, for today I got about 3 hours to play. But overall, I do think 4 hours is probably on average just about the time of our streams, right? So just how many hours go into a single playthrough of the campaign is kind of wild when you think about it. But anyway, uh, hello people. My name is Doomleaf. Time for some Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. So, last stream, we were playing the Dragon's Gambit campaign. And I figured we would be able to finish it in one stream, but turns out, no, actually not. There's just a whole ton of missions in this. As you can see, all of the mechs here in our mech bay are assaults, and that's because the tonnage of the missions just went up and up and up and up. So I've pulled a whole bunch of mechs that we had in our cold storage out and outfitted them for missions. As you can see here, between streams I've grabbed a few more mechs. So, for example, for the Shadow Walk, I wanted to make a design. This Archer, I'm mostly going. Well, it's not even stock. I think I gave it pretty much the same design as this one. So yeah, and the Shadow Walk I gave a bunch of medium lasers and a bunch of SRAM 6s. And I'm actually kind of stoked to try that out because it seems like an interesting design. Now, anyway, before we begin, we are sitting on a decent amount of C-bills, and there's a whole bunch of interesting mechs over here. So, for example, there's an awesome 8Q. I like the 8Q, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite assault mechs. And aside from that, it's also very good and pretty damn cheap. It's 5.7 million, so I'm like, yeah, why the hell not? I thought this one was pretty damn interesting, the Scatterfrag design. Has two AC5s, a large laser, and a LRM5. What's this quirk that it has? Reinforced ankle actuators, making a tougher target. Okay. Let's see. There was a Cyclops over here that I was interested in. And this is the one design that I was talking about last stream, the one that I basically consider to be a lighter Atlas. I mean, if you look at its loadout, it's yeah, it is basically a lighter version of that. So I'm gonna get the Cyclops as well. And I was thinking about getting this one, not because I think the design is interesting, but for the price. Um, there's an exo engine in here. There's double heatsinks in here. There's ferrofibrous. There's endosteel in here. These upgrades alone are already more expensive than this mech is. So yeah, I was kind of thinking of getting it just to strip it for parts, basically. You know what? We are sitting on a decent amount of cash, because I will say something about this campaign. It is very, very lucrative in terms of C-bill payout. Now, it's not so worth in terms of salvage so much, because we've basically been fighting against House Kurita for pretty much the entire campaign, because we are Steiner loyalists. And I think I'm gonna get this one as well, because why the hell not? Why is this one damaged? Wait, was he damaged? I didn't even notice, to be perfectly honest. Regardless, we're going to shelf that one for now. Let's quickly take a look at this thing. So he has a standard 210 engine. That is fine. It's giving him a decent. It's not a decent combat speed. It's a very low speed actually. Probably because he got more tonnage in weapons, is my guess. So let's see. He has 4 tons of ammo for his autocannons. He has a large laser in the center torso. Is it over here? And the LRM5. Interesting. Alright. We got a Cyclops and we got an Awesome. Let's paint these in our colors. Wait, Why is Comstar listed over here? Huh, interesting. Didn't even know that Comstar, that their guard had a pin scheme. I mean, it makes sense obviously, but I just kind of never considered it. Let's paint our Cyclops over here. Okay, I do really like the paint scheme on the. Nice. Okay. Is there anything more we want to do? You know what? Let's shelve these guys for now because we don't know when we're gonna need them. I think we can probably already queue up the rest, the next mission. So, let's see here. Let's see what they're telling us. Raising the enemy. Brigadier General Lieutenant Chang. Oh, Li Chang. Okay. There is light at the end of the tunnel, Commander. The fall of the Arcturian arms complex has sent shockwaves through the Commonwealth. Backchannel whispers have the Commonwealth's High Command discussing sending forces back to defend their embattled worlds. But we still have work ahead of us. Strategic military targets remain here in Arcturus. They be an Alcaf airport and communications tower. Must bring them both down. Will not be easy. Sark's Arcturian guards and militia units have come out of hiding and looking to defend these at all costs. Mari has already dispatched 4 of our cup units into the target area. Drop down and search through, Commander, while the 4th are engaged in combat. Bring those targets down. So, the biggest gripe that I have with working for House Kurita is that I absolutely loathe everything that House Kurita stands for. I just detest their politics, the way they treat other human beings. Basically, I fucking detest that shit. So yeah, I'm the only reason why I'm doing this campaign is well, one, I wanted to see the campaign, you know, and two, finger quotes, Comstar is forcing us. So yeah, I would never choose to work for House Kurita, honestly. And I know it's a fictional faction and all that stuff, you know, right there. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that you can't have an opinion about things. Now, some things about that, right? So last stream they were. While it's true that House Davion and House Steiner invaded the Draconis Combine, fair enough, because they were doing. Oh right, we can't go to the star map now, can we? No, I can't show it. Okay, basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to connect the Federated Commonwealth and the Lyran Commonwealth. So they basically have a shared border, so they can form the Federated Commonwealth. That was the goal of that. But when we were doing that said, when we were doing, for example, the campaign in the Curse of Lancers, House Davian goes out of their way to avoid civilian casualties. They do not want to make unnecessary damages to infrastructure and civilian stuff if it's not needed, right? And then you work for these fuckers, and you're like, oh, they're invading us. Well, that gives us a gives us a free pass to just massacre their civilians. Yes, these are the people we're working for. Brilliant stuff. Now, okay, that little rant over with. Let's continue. So we've already read this. So next campaign. Oh, great, 400 tons. Oh, goody. I can't wait to see what we're gonna be faced with. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually get 1 point of damage coverage, because the normal damage coverage for this mission is actually kind of atrocious. Okay, the Seabill payout is very good, but still. Let's see here. Yeah, no. Let's at least make sure that our damages are covered. Okay, Captain Holland is injured, I see. So he won't be able to join us for this mission. How many days do we have until it starts? 6 days. Okay, let's take a look and see what mechs we have available for that, shall we? Yeah, I was making some changes to these cramps, because I made the same change to Balder. And I figured, you know what, why not give the same change over towards the other crabs? And that's it. Okay, so all of our assaults, are the ones that we already had, are none of those are going to be available. Well, goody. Okay, it is a good thing we just got a Cyclops, we just got an Awesome. So we at least got a few assault mechs, because if we hadn't done that, we would have none at all. Let's see, where's the Cyclops? Cyclops. But wait, what does the battle computer do? Oh, better sensor range, I see. Oh yeah, right. Ejecting in this thing gives you a 50% increase in def. Well, that's promising if you're the pilot of one of these things. Alright, Awesome is a PVC platform. What does that do? A projectile speed, cooldown, and less heat. Okay, that is very bloody good. And he has battle fists. I see. I mean, this is a battle fist. I don't. Yeah, this not so much. I have seen that, for example, for the charger, who of a barrel fist, but it's only applicable to the left arm. But I think for the Awesome it applies to both arms. I think of a mech with battle fists have been mechanically modified for close combat. Okay, okay, okay. Anyway, I don't think we have any other assault mechs. How did I think about it? Let's cycle through our max. Maybe we can. Maybe I'm overlooking something, but I'm fairly sure that these are going to be the only ones that we have access to. Hmm? Oh, it's the P. It's the melee one, or in this case, no. Then no, the stock P had a supercharger, not a melee weapon actually. Got a bunch of victors here, but they, yeah, this one needs a new arm and a cockpit, and this one is also missing a few components. Okay, so we can't get those victors up and running either. Okay, so there are a few things we can do. We can get a warhammer, and we can get an archer to support these guys, but we, bottom line, we do not have more assault mechs for this mission, so we're gonna have to make do with some heavies. Honestly though, I am not gonna put my AI companions in this one, so I'll just pilot the warhammer instead. Our Star League relic here. Stable, it's rugged, search. What does this perk do? Let me take a look here. Better sensor range, missile lock-on time, weapon projectile speed, weapon cooldown, weapon heat generation, weapon optimal range, and weapon max range. God damn, that is one. That is a very bloody good perk. And we had an archer. So let me set some weapon groups for these guys, because I never know what the left arm, right arm. I would do that basically, and I think the Awesome probably has the left torso, right arm. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do otherwise. Oh, hold on. Go. Okay, the reason why I'm checking all the weapon groups is because last stream we ran into some troubles where constantly the game was resetting our weapon groups, which was incredibly annoying to deal with. And I see that for this one we have not set the weapon groups yet. So. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to try to do between stream, I've already checked all the weapon groups for all of the other mechs that are in our mech bay and the ones that are currently not being worked on. What I want to do is once these ones are actually they're done working on it, I want to check the weapon groups again, because what I have noticed that if you set them in the mech lab after they're no longer being worked on, the weapon groups seem to stick a lot better than if you change it during a mission. I'm not sure why, but it seems to stick a lot better if you just do it in a mech lab. So let's go to deploy. I'll be dropping in that Star League Warhammer. Alright, so we got an awesome, we got ourselves a Cyclops, and I forgot what the other one was, I think Archer? Yeah. Okay, let's look for some good pilots, shall we? So Mila Serena obviously very good with energy weapons, but let's see if we got some other pilots that are good with them as well. Captain Holland was injured. The crab pilot, Captain Wallace over here, is a very good one. I thought I had one that was precise. Yeah, that's this one, but he's precise with ballistic weapons, not precise with energy weapons. So let's take Captain Wallace here in the awesome. For a Cyclops, I think we want all weapon groups, or at the very least, ballistic and energy are, I think, the important ones. You know, we actually didn't even have a chance to change the loadout yet. So I guess we'll have to do that later. Let's see, Captain O'Brien is very good, I'd say. Major Goodrich. So I have to read what the hell that said over here. I think we're gonna take him because he's incredibly good. And for a missile one, I think Captain Tony is just very, very good. If I remember correctly, I think your the higher your weapon skill, the more damage your weapons do as well. So yeah, that 10 missile damage is gonna make this archer do a lot more damage. Yeah, we're missing 90 tons. So now, granted, for some missions you get way more tonnage allowance than you technically need, but I don't know if that's gonna apply here. Alright. Destroy enemy airfield. At the very least, we're actually like hitting a military target this time. That's already a big change from last stream.
Commander, it is critical you decimate the Arturian military airfield and their communications headquarters located within the city. Destroying these vital resources will deal another serious blow and leave Arturus in
Found detected. Oh goody.
safe than we found it.
Oi, oi.
Already engaged with Arturian guards, Commander. They'll keep them tied up. Your primary focus is hitting those targets, but you need to wipe out all enemy contacts while you're at it. Holy shit, they're all over us! Evade! Evade! We're under heavy fire!
I do like how the assassin walks. You know, see that then those arms swaying about. I think they did a real good job animating those models. God damn it! This thing just refuses to die. What the hell? Ah, punchy. This is oh, Zeus. Are those reinforcements also going to like contribute, or are they just here for show? Wait, why did I lose line of sight towards him? Was he shut down?
New target, rifleman. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech down.
Very good job, man. I was already getting a lot of shots shot at, so I wanted to preserve some of my ammo or armor, I should say, if at all possible. Is that a fucking marauder?
Target updated.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Ow. I'll focus on this guy over here. Is he just gonna keep running while I blast him in the ass? Oh, I guess he is. Yep.
Target acquired.
He most certainly was. Okay.
Keep sending more.
Acquired.
And another awesome.
New target awesome.
He's lagged. That said, if I just lag him, I'll never be able to salvage him, because we don't get the salvage points for that.
Gone and set down. More fight coming our way.
What do we got over here? An assassin.
Target acquired.
And we got another fucking marauder.
The Arcturian airbase is up ahead, Commander. Keep moving and destroy it.
Incoming missile.
Confirming clean kill. You're inflicting damage. Keep up the attack.
Target destroyed.
Suppress the fire.
We're just going to destroy the rest of what remains of this base. What's that? Rifleman. You guys focus on the opposition. I'll quickly destroy the rest of the base.
Target acquired.
Arcturian airbase obliterated. Now
Okay, there we go.
destroy that comms tower.
Dump tower.
I just hope enough of our units are intact after we weather this storm, or we won't have much fight left to bring back home.
Target acquired.
The reactor on my kill is about to go crit.
No, let me take a look what our mission is, because I guess kill the rest of the enemies on the field is my guess, but let's take a look. Eliminates all Arcturian forces. Yeah. And we have a bonus objective: destroy the Arcturian communication tower.
New target grouping. Incoming missile.
Right, my side is exposed. Goodie. Fucking stop hitting me with PPCs, you shit. Okay, let's see if we can hit that communication tower before we're done here.
New target Victor.
Coordinate fire on the
You guys killed the Victor. Where's that communication tower? Is that thing? I mean, I can't target it, so I don't know what to... That maybe? it on the map maybe? Oh, I think it is. I just don't see where I am on the map. Wait, the thing is over there actually. It's to the east basically. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. How's everybody else looking? Awesome is looking. It still has armor. Archer has armor. And the Cyclops. Its arm is almost off, but I mean, there's only medium lasers in there, I think. Or I think only one actually. Okay. Damage we sustained so far depends on how many internal damage my Warhammer does. Because there's a lot of stuff in this mech, like double heat sinks and such like that. I hope nothing is destroyed, but we're gonna have to see. I thought it was an optional objective. I guess it wasn't.
You're closing in on the Arturian comms tower. Lay fire. More Arturian guards coming in. They'll be diverting forces on your position, Commander. You've got a small window to hit the target without getting ambushed.
I mean, I'm working on it.
Arturian comms tower leveled.
There we go.
Excellent work. Group target acknowledged.
Oh fuck.
Target acquired.
Okay, let's get close to this longbow so we can fire back.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Oh, he doesn't even have backup lasers. This poor guy.
All Arturian forces down.
All right, we're done here.
Remain safe, Commander. We have hit our target.
Oh, I think I've lost an arm. Or
Massive headaches, but
have I? No, I haven't. Okay.
this counter invasion may not be a fool's errand after all. Now rest up. You're going to need it.
Going. Alright, let's take a look how much damage we sustained here. Okay. So after repairs, we earned about 7.1 million here. And as I suspected, the awesomest. Wait, did they headcap him? They did. Okay. Well, that explains why he's so expensive. Because the engine, the engine's still intact. So this one's decently cheap to repair. It's missing an arm, a leg, and a cockpit. So I got 18 points that I can. Oh, I can actually salvage a longbow. Oh. Or is that a griffin? Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Okay, that actually makes this kind of difficult because I love my grasshoppers. What's going on with this one though? He has PPC in his side torso. Interesting. Assassin. This hunk of junk is what remains of a rifleman. Assassin. Okay. Now, first thing first, let's see if there are some good weapons on the field. Not a great amount of good weapons, but considering we don't have a whole lot of salvage either. Do we want to go for the longbow or? I think we already got a longbow actually. We also already got a grasshopper. This one is a little bit of a different design. So let's see what did they change about this one. It's the same speed as the normal one, but rather than having a large laser in the center torso, he has a PPC in the right torso. Okay, top one, because I think both of these are both of these two are interesting. Does this thing have no backup weapons at all? It doesn't. Hmm. Okay, funnily enough, it has 8 missile slots, so you can do 8 at around 5s. That would be way less than any. Yeah, you don't have any other hardpoint slots though, so let's go for the grasshopper instead. We got 1 point left, so let's see. Yeah, let's just take home a medium laser then. That's fine. So we earned a decent chunk of C-bills here. Oh wait, what's going on here? Right, let's take a look what all of this says. Raising the enemy. Our actions have had the desired effect, Commander. Arcturus has been thrust into chaos. We have just received word that FATCOM High Command is in disarray. Sarimot and ISF have confirmed the bulk of Arcturian forces have been called back to defend their home planet. And their countervention into the Commonwealth has proven effective. I await orders for our next move. As a reward for your continued effort, I am providing you with combat bonuses. Make sure you refit and rest up. I need you ready for the next deployment. Alright, we got ourselves a charger, a million C. It's 4 million C-bills, and another pilot. Okay, the last few pilots we got were kind of terrible. Okay, I guess this one fits that bill as well, um, so this one is going into cold storage. Or there should be a button here to send them into cold storage. Wait, where's that button? I don't see it anywhere. Uh, okay, that's weird. I can't send it to storage because the button to send him to storage is not here. Uh, I think it should be down here, but it's actually cutting off somehow. Oh, okay, I can actually use space to send them there as well. Let's take a look at that, because our mech bays are full, that's why we have to. Let's first inspect the damage to our mechs, because I did see that one of the arms was... Okay, says it has... He had 1 structure point left in that arm, holy shit. That That's fucking amazing, holy shit. Awesome, as far as I could tell, just armor damage. Let's take a look at our bloody Star Leaker relic. Okay, as far as I can tell, just damage to some components, nothing really hurt badly here. Kind of what we want to see. So we click repair all. And let's quickly set the weapon groups on these crabs, because we made some changes to the weapon. Yeah, there we go. So part of that change is normally we had like a in the center torso there was a medium laser, in the cockpit there's a small laser. So this way they at the very least all have the same range. They all have they generate less heat. And I think two smalls do more damage than one single medium. So it should, at least in theory, we obviously have to try it out in the field at some point, but in theory it should be a little bit of a better design this way. And I also think it looks better by having these, by instead of having one weapon underneath the center torso, having two. I also think it looks better. So there we go. Right. So these are all still being worked on. I don't think a lot of in-game days have passed, have they? Uh, well, I assume not that many, no, because everything is still being worked on. I think we were sitting at like, yeah, we still have to wait 45 days before we can, for the next quarterly happens. Okay, I think the part activates the next part of the campaign, because I guess we're done on this plant. I am not entirely sure, but let's see. Right, hold on. What does this say? The part to Trolloc Prime. We're finally heading back to reinforce the home front commander. You and the 4th Arcap will head to Trolloc Prime. We have been stationed there before. Fyodor Kurita triggered the counter invasion. We were loath to leave it undefended. It's time we take it back. Conduct a damage assessment and a move to the jump point commander and be prepared to ship out to Trolloc. Trolloc Prime at any moment. We need all hands on deck to liberate the citizens of the Combine. Okay, that flying there is gonna take 76 days. Okay. Um. So that means we will be paying higher quarterly bills. Unless we can advance the timeline a little bit. I don't know if we can, but I mean, if we could just wait till all of these mechs are repaired, then toss them into cold storage, and then we don't have to pay those bills. So 45 days. That would mean that everything except my Atlas would be ready. Okay. Or we can just take the little bit high. I think the increase in Seabills it's like double compared to what it normally is, but can we advance the time? Oh yeah, that's not possible. I kind of expected that it wasn't possible because it's a campaign, it's very story driven, and yeah, we're basically in a rush. So I've already checked the stores and stuff like that. I assume that the same items are still on there. Let's see if there's something in the cantina. What is this? You can get a bunch of superchargers. Harassers are, if I remember correctly, hovercrafts with like 2 mediums or something like that. Oh, we're actually also done with the Warlock. I didn't know that. I think we did that. What is this one? Oh, that is a shame that we can't do this one, because I kind of want the EMS systems. To the Lyran military strongholds. That is really a shame, because I kind of want those AMS systems. I mean, I can accept it, I suppose. I just don't have no clue where the fuck we're supposed to be doing these missions. It's 2 AMS, tier 4 AMS systems. Uh, um, yeah, fuck them. I'll just pick it up. Oh, we can pick up multiple. Hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's depart, and I assume we're gonna get another cutscene. Okay, I guess not. First things first. Let's set the weapon groups. Yeah, I assumed as such. I will say though, we haven't really dropped in this mech yet, so first the PPCs, I wanted all of the mediums to fire in one group, and then the low arm probably does. Do they do less damage? Oh yeah, this one does far less damage. So we're just gonna take the assault hand. That's this one. The little barrel hand does far less damage. But didn't it have a perk that the barrel hand does more damage though? Melee, melee damage multiplier 10%. Wait, then what's the normal damage on this thing? Oh, the damage listed was including the perk. Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright. So this charger, we can shelve it. We're just gonna keep things that we are currently not using. We're just gonna keep them in cold storage. Then if we need them, we can just pull them out. Okay, let's take a look at the weapons on this thing. What the fuck is this? No. So the right arm, get the massive melee weapon. I think it's better to do it this way. So left torso, right arm, and medium lasers. Okay, yeet. Right, Mr. Victor over here. Yeah, perfectly fine. There we go. Yeet. This is Zeus. Left arm, right arm. Yep. Right, we got our Victor over here. Alright, weapon groups. Let's see. Left arm is the melee weapon, right arm is the autocannon. We got 10 SRMs in the left torso, and we can smack people with the remaining normal arm. Alright, the Shadow Honk. Oh, there we go. Look at this gorgeous fellow. What the fuck are these weapon groups? Seriously. Left torso are the lasers, right torso are the missiles, and group 3 are the claws to smack people with. I think we basically turned the NRM 20s into NRM 15s, gave it more armor, we put a probe in it. We didn't have a Beagle active, but we did have this thing. I have no clue if it's better or worse. I have no clue, but yeah, I think we took a little bit of armor out of the legs because we had like half a ton remaining, so we could put in another heatsink. Oh wait, weapon groups. Sometimes I really agree with the weapon groups they set, and then sometimes we get shit like this. Yep, there we go. Eat. So we got our own Victor. How are the weapons groups? Are they still? Nope, it reset the melee thingy again. Granted, the melee on the Zeus is not exactly spectacular, because that's kind of not the selling point of the mech. I don't think this one got upgrades on it. Yeah, it doesn't. So we can yeet him and cold storage as well. So we got ourselves a Marauder. Yep, that's the groups that I want on it. Got ourselves a longbow. Right arm, left arm. No. What we're gonna do is left arm, left torso, right arm, right. And a backup small laser. There we go. I do like the simplicity behind some mech designs, right? This is basically just a bunch of missile pods on legs. Hey, but hey, if it works, right? Longbow missiles. Missile lock-on mode. So it locks on faster. It keeps the lock-on longer. Missile cooldown, missile heat generation, and missile ammo. Oh, you also get more ammo on this thing too. Jesus. Yeah, because these quirks are not in the base game. They're from yet another mech lab, but they basically added something that was, in my opinion, sorely missing from the base game. I think the yet another mech lab. It's such a good mod. I can highly recommend it if people are wondering to get it or not. Okay, I think that should bring our yeah. As soon as we can shelf the atlas. Oh wait, we also have these mechs up here. Um, okay. We are just gonna. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot to check the weapon groups actually. Yeah, that is fine. That's what I would do as well. I think the awesome. I think we already checked. Or already said it. I'm not entirely sure. And let's check and see if he kept the weapon groups. It seems like he did. Okay, good boy. Yeah, my Atlas took a little bit of a beating last stream, as you can see. We lost a Gauss rifle. I think we also lost yeah, we lost a large pulse laser. We do still got the AMS and things on the left torso on it now. So, oh, we did also lose a case. That's a shame. Speaking of, let's actually take a look and see what we can buy here. All right, Archer. Yeah, we are back into Kurita space, unfortunately, because that means that, yeah, I'm not going to do any mech purchases here, because things are just going to be incredibly expensive over here. Yeah, which is a shame, because there are some very good mechs up for grabs over here. But yeah, it is what it is. We are quickly going to check what kind of equipment we can get here. We can get some right, we can get some double hit sinks. Yep, those are a quick buy. Why is there Gauss ammo here? Do they got Gauss rifles? Let's take a look. Hmm. If they got Gauss rifles here, I don't see them. I don't see a Gauss rifle listed here. I could be completely overlooking it, I don't know, but I think this is all in alphabetical order, so it should be between the AC5 and the heavy rifle, and it's not here, so I think they're just selling the ammo for it. Honestly, I don't know how much Gauss rifle ammo I got. Let's take a look, because it should list how much we got. 6 tons. Okay, no, but fuck it. We can't buy the stuff everywhere, so let's just get it. Just some engines. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy engines here because they're gonna be 20% more expensive. Let's quickly take a look, see if there are some interesting weapons up for grabs here. Pick up those melee weapons. Thank you very much. What is this? LRM 15 Artemis. Okay. All right. So we checked the shops. Collect an enforcer. I will give you free whole machine guns for it. Do we got a enforcer that we can just hand over for? Because we got okay. Because this one, for example, just needs a new pair of legs. I don't want to hand that over because this one is very easy to repair. This one, on the other hand, yeah, cockpit is missing, center torso is missing, arm and leg are missing. So if we had a available continuation, this one we could do, but the reward would be fucking atrocious. But at the very least, we can work on that reputation for those upgrades. What is this? Kill 3 dragons. Okay. Double heatsink and a level 5 ER large laser. Go to lower class Kuritan worlds and collect a. It's a level 4 AC10. Okay. Well, the one I'm mostly interested in is kind of this one actually. At the very least, the rewards. By the looks of it, this should also unlock another reward. So. And this is just a killing enemies. So let's see what kind of missions we got here. Kill eager units. Reward is not that great, and I don't recall what eager units are, but we haven't seen them in a while because I think we've had this one for a while. So I think we can probably safely. This one we just gotten. Kill Cyclopses. Kill Battle Masters. I think we need one more Battle Master. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Igor units because whatever the Igor units are, they are not showing up. So you know we can also do this one. So just quickly hand over the damage enforcer so we can actually get the reputation done. I don't really care about the rewards. I really don't, but I do. All right. Select. That's missing legs. The rest of these are all healthy, so it's this one. There we go. Alright, and kill dragons. Wait, we're fighting 4 House Kurita currently, so we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of dragons, but hey, once we're fighting them again, hey, that will change. Okay, we can also quickly check if there's any. Yes, Hearting. Oh, resistance against injury. Okay. And this one is Hypochondriac, so they get injured quicker. And what is this? Wolverine. Okay. Let's take a look at the mission briefing, shall we? Okay, let's see here. Wrath of the Dragon. Brigadier General Li Cheng. Visit Commander, we have finally returned to our own soil. It's time to exact vengeance and to root out these Fatcom invaders. We no longer have to temper our anger and frustration, just unleash it. If the Fatcom Alliance believed this system would remain undefended, they're in for a serious shock to the system. Saudimat and ISF have located the temporary office of a couple of Fatcom magistrate that has spent his tenure here wreaking havoc and discord amongst the populace. Set up disinformation outposts, brainwashing our citizens believing they are their liberators, not their conquerors. It ends now! Destroy the target buildings and we will begin to unshackle the citizens of Trolloc Prime and hopefully the rest of the combat. Help silence that Lijsbloem coward commander. So again 400 tons. Yeah, okay. So we got about almost 600,000 in damage coverage already and 6 million base payout for this mission, so we're just gonna take salvage points. Okay. We are not gonna meet the 400 tons completely because we simply don't have 400 ton mechs. The king crab was ready though. I'll pilot the king crab. Cyclops is I think pretty hefty as well, and you know it's got a decent amount of firepower on top of that. So where is it? Cyclops. Where are you? Trying to look for it, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. You know, I completely forgot to change the loadout on it. So honestly, I would either go full LRMs or full SRMs, but aside from that, I really don't feel like you need to change a whole lot about the Cyclops. It's fine. It's fine. But just mashing the same type of missiles on it, I just feel it makes it a little bit easier to pilot, and either gives it more long range or short range firepower. You know. Speaking of long range firepower, let's add a longbow. And what else do we want to add? No, why don't we take that awesome out for another spin? Because I do like my awesomes. Yes, it's well, when it comes down to it, right? It is such a simple design. You just have 3 PPCs, and okay, that small is more of an afterthought, but 3 PPCs, armor, heat sinks, and that's it. And quite honestly, it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. It works incredibly well, and together with this perk, it should work even better. All right. And Cyclops. Okay. So, why did we keep Captain Tony out for another spin on a longbow? For this one, can we take you? Yeah, again, is Captain Holland? Yeah, Captain Holland is no longer injured, so we can put him in the Cyclops. Oh, I completely forgot to give myself the King Crab. There we go. So we're not meeting the 400 tons exactly, but we are decently on the way there. We're missing 45 potential tons, but I mean, the previous mission also had 400 tons, and we really didn't need the 400 tons for that one either. So.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knights of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight. Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like. Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate.
Yeah, about that other defeat of yours. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Well, things aren't gonna go as smooth as Hans Davian would have wanted. Ultimately, they did achieve what they were setting out to do. So, yeah. Did they call us undocumented visitors? I barely fit through these streets on this king crab. Oi, shot me in the ass. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought for a second. Oh, King Crab is so disgustingly powerful. Oh, there's an enforcer. They had quite a decent bit of assault mechs there in that city. But yeah, we just plowed through them like they weren't even there though. So what are we supposed to do here exactly? Yeah, let me first take care of this Victor before we take care of anything else. Is it just me or do these AC-20s recycle a lot faster than another mechs? I haven't checked the quirks on the King Crab honestly. We were supposed to destroy a building here or something. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're done here already? Okay. Wait, think about it. They're kind of asking us to destroy their own fucking city here. Because yeah, like you said, this is their originally their planet, so they're telling us to destroy their own city here. Which is, yeah, best not to think about stuff like that too much, right? This would have been quite an interesting city, actually. What is this? Oh, it's an Orion. Oh, I think the autocannon got destroyed. Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, there went my large laser. Okay, these guys are tearing me fucking apart. What the hell? Why are my autocannons not firing? Oh, I ran out of ammo. Yeah, because we got an ammo explode. Jesus fucking Christ, my entire mech is fucked. So the only weapon I got that's still functioning is this ram. Okay, I don't think I like this mission. Jesus fucking Christ. How's everybody else looking? Okay, I do think I put a higher ranked weapons on this thing, so this is gonna be one fucking insane repair bill. How do we get to the objective though? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Well, my King Grab's seen some better days. Honestly, I think it's mostly because the heavier assault mechs there are just so incredibly fucking slow that you can't really evade any fuck off with the stupid pop-offs OBS. That you can't evade any fire, as everything they're firing at you is just gonna hit you. And yeah, Normally I tend to evade a whole bunch of shots, but you're not doing that in these assault mechs. Oh. I think that's the biggest problem that I have. Are we destroying another building, or what is it that we're doing here? Yeah, I'm not gonna walk forward because then he's gonna fire at me. So we're just gonna have to wait till our teammates to do the damage here. I think they want us to destroy a building, probably, right? What are you guys doing? Attack him already?
Injection successful. Heading to extraction.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lose 2 assault mechs to this mission. I'm just not. Just no. Okay, so let's do this mission a little bit less like a fucking maniac and try to be a little bit more tactical about it rather than just barging right through the city. And admittedly, it is very fun to do. It's also going to, yeah, everything's just gonna fire you right in your face, so you're just gonna, like you guys could have seen, it's just not a good way to go about it. So, okay.
They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knights of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight. Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like. Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path.
I do love how the Draconis Combine actually fucking hates mercenaries with a fucking passion, and then they need us to do all of the dirty work for them because they can't do jack shit on their own.
You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
New target enforcer.
Brave bastard. I'll give him that. It would be great if you guys could stop fucking blocking me! Oh my fucking god! What the fuck is wrong with the AI in this game? Holy shit! It's like they're purposely trying to fuck with you as much as they fucking can. Oh my fucking god. I am so fucking sick and tired of that behavior. In case that was fucking clear. fucking hell, man. What even is this behavior? Okay, let's get out of there for a bit. See, I'm trying to conserve some of my mech a little bit. Okay. Now, is everybody looking in terms of... Okay, they also took a decent chunk of damage now. I like this game, but holy shit, is there so much little fucking crap like this in it that absolutely annoys the ever-living crap out of me. Holy fuck. I hear them firing something, but I don't... Okay, whatever. It's dead now, but I couldn't get a lock on it, so no clue where the hell it was. Okay, we took a lot less damage here than last time. So let's see if things are gonna go a little bit better this time around, shall we? Oh yeah, yeah.
Knight's forces firing! You need to maneuver through the buildings to get to the target, Commander. Push through. They're assaulting the city square! Run! Engaging with Lance.
What the fuck are you guys doing way over there? Oh, let me back up a little bit. Let me back up. I'm still taking 90% of the fucking firepower here. It's fucking. They're trying to shoot me through two of my fucking teammates. Jesus Christ, man. What? What the fuck is this mission? I fucking swear. I fucking refuse to lose soldiers in this fucking mission. No. Just fucking no. Holy crap, what the fuck, man. Yeah, if this mission again goes like I'm just calling it a fucking stream right here, because I seem to be a little bit more fucking annoyed by the game than normal. And I do want to keep things fucking fun here. Let me actually also check if there's gonna be missions after this one. I did forget what this one was called, but you can probably tell on that website. Hold on. Mechwarrior 5 Dragons Gambit campaign missions. Why is that thing I'm looking for like halfway through the page? This is not what I'm looking for. But oh, there it is. It was. I couldn't see it because the fucking AI bullcrap was in the way. I think this one was called Wrath of the Dragon. I think. There's the exact. Yeah, okay. That's this one. But is this the mission? Because what I'm reading here doesn't match up. Was this? This was Trolloc Prime, right? Yeah. Okay, so after this, there's still 2 more missions in this campaign. Okay, so we're almost done. Now, what we can try to do is maybe try piloting any of the other mechs. Let's see, awesome. Gloves. Okay, let's try this. We pilot the longbow and we'll keep our lance at a distance. Where is the marked city? Oh, the marked city's over there. Maybe if we are not constantly among the buildings, maybe we can let the fighting go a little bit more efficiently. You guys wait here. We're gonna see if the enemy wants to come out and play.
Perimeter sensors have detected undocumented visitors. DCMS forces are on the ground. Get in contact with any night units nearby. We need help. You feel the walls closing in, don't you?
Was there an enforcer here last
We're
time?
gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
New target. Enforcer.
Where there he is.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Okay, the heat on this thing is way too much.
Enemy mech down.
Destroyed.
Nav point received. Let's go.
Target 1.
Target received. Engaging.
New target. Thunderbolt.
Focusing our fire on target.
Offline.
Hmm. Okay, so I did make some changes to this mech in my main campaign. I thought I got the builds covered, but I guess not, because I don't recall it being this hot. At the very least, if you chain fire at the left and the right hand side, you could manage the heat pretty damn well, and it seems to be a little bit hotter than that. Hmm.
New target. Shadowhawk.
Firing on the commander's requested target.
Grid unit squad taking heavy damage. Tango eliminated.
Destroyed.
Focus target received, Commander.
System offline. New target. Victor.
Okay, the king crab, even if the AI is piloting, it seems to be drawing a unusual amount of attention to it. Is Victor dead already?
One more to my kill count.
I think we got most of them, so... That's Jesus Christ! Look how much damage the king crab has already gotten. What the fuck is this, man? You know what? No, I don't know what it is with the king crab, but he takes so much bloody damage compared to other mechs. It's not fucking normal. This is not working. Let me see if I can find a different workaround. I'm getting the impression that the king crab is just. Is it just a little armor or something like that? Because when you look how fucking quickly it takes damage, it's kind of fucking insane. Uh, uh, wait, what? Hmm. All right, we have to fly towards. Okay. Okay. By the way, a longbow doesn't really work because we're fighting in a city. So let's find a different. I think we have to do the whole song and dance of the weapon groups again, don't we? I just realized this is a SRM, this is a LRM. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make some changes to this. It's an AC20, right? So what we're gonna do is we are gonna drop the LRMs and we're gonna give him SRAM 6 and SRAM 4. Because it's more of a brawler anyway, so I feel that that's a better fit. SRAM 4 level. SRAM ammo. Yeah, this thing has a shit ton of ammo on it actually. 4 tons of AC-20 ammo. What we can also do, what we could also do is turn the AC-20 into a Gauss rifle and instead of SRAMs give it LRMs. Because it already had an LRM 10. Heard that. Okay, we don't got a tier 2 Gauss, we do got a tier 1 Gauss. So in that case, we're turning this one into more of a long range combatant than a short range. I mean, you can still do short range fighting with this thing, but if you're doing that, you're probably gonna be in the minimum range of your LRMs though. Level 2. Turn this LRM 10 into a level 2 as well. I do like to add some case to these side torsos because there's a lot of ammo on this thing. There we go. Case and case. Or I'll give it 3 tons of Gauss ammo. And we'll add 1 more ton of. Oh, we don't have the ton. Oh, right. Case also weighs half a ton. I forgot about that. How does the armor on this thing look? Okay, hold on. What? Hold the phone. Why is this thing so very poorly armored? I'm starting to understand why my Mechwarriors are falling dead left and right and center, or rather, when I was doing that mission. This thing has fucking no armor whatsoever. I have medium mechs that have more armor than this thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's see how much tons of armor it's missing, shall we? It's missing 7.5 tons of armor. Holy fuck. Okay. I suddenly understand why it kept fucking dying. Okay. It does have a... Yeah, its speed is decent. We can drop the engine size a little bit if we were turning it into a long-range engagement mech, because if we're just sitting at a distance, we really don't need to be super bloody speedy. So how heavy was this thing? Do we have a 270 engine? Let's take a look. Yes, we do. Okay. Alright. So we are gonna be, well, obviously slower, but... do we mix that armor? No. Well, we have now. Okay. So let's put that Gauss rifle and that other stuff back on again. Here, Gauss rifle. LRM 10 and LRM 5. Oh, that was the wrong button. I wanted to put case on there. So 3 tons of Gauss ammo. What's that other thing? There we go. I mean, we're probably still gonna be in a. Are we still in a conflict zone? Let's actually quickly check. Oh, we're not actually. Oh, convenient. And now we got a whole bunch of tonnage to work with. I think we already maxed the armor, didn't we? Um, so let's add some ammo for the ram launchers. I think 2 tons should be more than enough. We do still need to add a whole bunch of heat sinks to this thing though, to make it work. I mean, oh wait, it's a 270 engine, so we do have 10 heat sinks in the engine. It's just with these weapons. You know what? We can also add 2 large lasers. This. Um, large laser. There we go, 90 tons. How many heat sinks do we have? Probably not enough to keep this thing hot, cool, honestly. Or hold on, maybe we do, because we're only firing 15 missiles. That's not that much heat. Gauss rifle should not be generating heat at all. Yeah, basically no heat at all. So I do think with 15 heat sinks, should be doable. Should be. I really did not know that this mech had so little armor to begin with, though. That was, yeah, that was kind of an eye opener. Okay, yeah, let's do it like so. This way, the Cyclops actually has some bloody armor to work with. Okay. Awesome. The awesome is, well, it is awesome. We really don't need to make any changes to this thing whatsoever. It's fine. Did the ramen group stick? Yes. Okay, we are shelving you for a bit. Okay, so we are going to be doing urban combat. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, what can we really do with the mechs that we have? Hey, hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be a good way to go about it, because there's not a way around urban combat being incredibly bloody messy. Mm. So I think we probably want to avoid things that have a lot of long range weapons but not a lot of short range weapons. That's probably not gonna work. Are these all mediums? Oh yeah. This is my Zeus. I was wondering, wait, what's going on there? But that's correct. Okay. Yeah. You're correct. Longbow. Okay, let's shelve everything for now until we know what we want to do here. I don't think I've checked out that new charger that we got as a reward. Let's take a look what we got here. It also has the Otomo quirk, which is, yeah, very nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got medium pulse laser, medium pulse laser, medium pulse laser, LRM 20, and medium pulse laser. Interesting. Wow, this thing is fast. This is the Nexo. It's an Nexo engine. Okay. You know, you can put in more. You do free up more tonnage with an Nexo engine, but it also makes your mech a lot more vulnerable. I don't think I like it on an assault mech, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's see what happens. How many tons we're missing if we All right. Yeah, it has a very big engine. What if we turn this engine into a 320? Oh, wow, there was a lot of heat sinks on this thing actually. Uh, double heat sinks at that. If we give it a 320, then he basically has normal combat speed. We don't have the weakness from an exo engine in that case. I don't know if I like her at around 20, to be perfectly honest. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing. Did it reverse it or not? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with this thing. Do we got something that is like really punchy up close and personal? In terms of assault max, that is. I mean, yeah, the king crab, but I mean aside from the king crab, because the king crab on its own, yeah, every single time I dropped in there, I was constantly getting my face punched in, because yeah, probably because the king crab has the biggest amount of damage output, so that's why they focus on the king crab first. If I'd have to wager a guess. Hmm. Do we have a melee victor as well? Do. What we can do is melee victor, melee charger. Cyclops needs a little bit of work now, so that can't. Let's put these guys in here. Actually, let me also check the armor values on all of the other mechs, because after that kerfuffle with the Cyclops, I'm kind of starting to worm under. Yeah, the limbs on this Victor are really poorly armored. Okay, that's a great start. What about the torsos? Um, decent, decent. I'd swap a little bit more of that armor from the rear to the front, but overall, decently armored. I think this one I configured myself, so it should be mostly fully armored. Yeah, aside from pop points in the legs and some points in the arms, I think it's fully armored, right? Or just about anyway. Yeah. Okay. At the very least, we know that these guys are gonna put in some work with those melee weapons of theirs, and that means that in that urban environment, that should be fine. The Awesome just has a lot of firepower with those PPCs, and because it has so many heat sinks, it can basically constantly keep on trucking. So, okay. How's the armor value on this Victor? I think this is a stock configuration, I think. Oh yeah, I already checked that one. Its limbs are very poorly armored. Mm. I think I made any changes to the armor profile of the Zeus either. Hmm. Honestly, without changing any of the weapons, I don't think you can really gain anything other than like if we put some endostealer on it or something like that. But I can't really make sweeping changes like that to our mechs because we need our mechs to be ready for the for missions, right? So I think I want to try again with the king crab and with these two melee mechs. Let's see if that works a little bit better than with a longbow, because the longbow itself, I mean, so as long as you're inside the city, the longbow is not going to be able to contribute, right? So that's already one of your mechs that was really not doing anything. The Cyclops had little to no armor to speak of, so that one. I don't know for sure if that was the one that constantly was getting himself killed, but when I saw how little armor it had, I think it's a fair assumption that this was the one that was constantly getting his ass blown off. Okay. So this one we configured itself pretty much fully armored. King crab. Because I'm also starting to wonder if it is it poorly or not poorly armored. Okay, 60 points of armor in the legs out of 80. So granted, my legs being blown off was not really the issue I was running into. Um, I'm missing 20 points of armor in the center torso. Hmm. Side torso I'm missing like 6. Okay. I thought it was better armored actually. Hmm. Okay, if we turn the ferrofibrous armor into standard armor and give it endosteel, we can max out the armor. Hmm. I still got a critical slot somewhere that I can like add something with, or I don't think so. No, but this will allow me to pack some more armor. I don't know how much armor I would be gaining, but let me take a look at. 89 points of armor. Okay, that doesn't sound like much, but considering there was 20 points of armor missing in the center torso, 20 in the legs, that's already 60. So yeah, probably might want to make the change at some point, but yeah, we kind of need it for the mission now. Granted, it's not as poorly armored as I was fearing, but yeah, it is very much not fully armored. That we know for certain. Okay, so we are going to be really, really, really short ranged in our firepower, and I think that's kind of what we are gonna have to contend with during this mission, because long. I don't feel like long. You know what? Speaking about that, let's see if we can find a better alternative for the awesome, because while it is decent, because of the heat of those weapons, it also means it can't keep up a barrage constantly. I feel. So this Victor at the very least has an AC-20. How much ammo is on a stock Victor? 3 tons. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Is that the stock configuration? Yeah, it is. Oh, interesting. No, the SRM4 is not doing a whole lot, but I do feel, if I remember correctly, does it have battle fists? It does not, but it does have a battle fist as a on its arm, so that's also a pretty decent chunk of damage. Hmm. You know what? Let's try this. So we're taking two victors, a that melee charger, and me and the king crab. Let's see if that works a little bit better, shall we? Okay, so the awesome. No, that's this one. Okay, let's rearrange our pilots a little bit, because we want them to at the very least be very good with those auto cannons, because we want those shots to land on target. Put you in the melee, Victor. For the charger. Yeah, I don't think there's a stat for melee weapons, is there? In that case, probably eye missiles, I guess. Because out of the weapons on this thing, I think the missiles are the ones doing the most damage. Because one F-6 is like what, 15 points of damage? Medium lasers are 5, so yeah, I think this is probably the best bet. And on top of that, Captain Tony is good with all weapons. So, and for this one, AC-20. So we really need someone good with ballistics. 6 out of 9, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Let's go with that one. Okay. I do not know if this is gonna work. Attempt number 3. Let's see how this works.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once and for all. They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knight of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight. Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like. Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path. You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
New target, Enforcer.
Where is he? Oh, what the hell? Oh, I probably bumped into the mountain is my guess.
New target, Victor.
We can take that autocannon off. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Wait, did he got this? What? Oh, okay, apparently. Ammo explosion. That's probably what happened there. It's kind of the only thing that I can think of, because no one was shooting at him when he died, so.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, Thunderbolt.
Is this guy still not dead? I mean, they probably can get to him, to be fair. To be fair, neither can I. No. There we go. Right. Let's take a look. How's everybody doing? Fresh? Okay. Victor took a decent chunk of damage. And I'm actually quite fresh still. Okay. But out of all of the attempts, I like the start of this one. So far the best. So let's go. Ooh, trap shades. No, Mr. Victor. Fuck is firing at me? Okay, that was probably firing machine guns in my ass. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. What building? This one? Oh, that one. Okay. Okay, overall I took a decent chunk of damage here. You're delusional and a coward. I just now caught that. Hold on, I'm being harassed on chat. Let me take a look and see what's going on. Okay, that's just a bunch of friends sending some fun pictures for. I thought something was going on because I got like what 3 or 4 messages in a row. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Nothing serious as far as I can tell. It's probably what was quite an interesting city when it wasn't completely fucked up from the war. Goddamn, that's a lot of mechs over there. Oh, wait, that one isn't dead yet. There we go. Oh, hello. This is Zeus here. Ow. What was that? Oh, it's for Gianchi. I see. Well, there goes his Gianchi. Could you guys please stop standing in fucking front of me? Oh my bloody god, man. Okay, so we are plowed through these guys over here. So make our way towards whatever the hell the building is that we're supposed to fuck up over there. Yep. I do got one of my arms exposed, which I'm not too happy with, because if I remember correctly, those AC-20s we got on this being our kind of, I think they're like tier 3 or something like that, so pretty good weapons. Let's go though. All of his weapons? No, AC-10 is this. Is it AC-10 or is it the AC-20? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, damage isn't gonna go away about me being bummed out over it. So. How do I get to him? Guess I'm just gonna have to make myself a way towards him. Hello, friend. But am I out of AC-20 ammo? Really? Yo, fuck yeah, I am. Okay, that is not good. Getting the fuck out. Never mind, my autocannon's destroyed. Fuck! Can never fucking complete any of these fucking missions without losing fucking components, and at the very least, these missions pay very well, so I guess I can just afford to get a replacement, but still. Fuck you. Payback for destroying my weapon. Okay, let's kill that stalker now. But I... Trying to, but he's trying to get away. There we go. Oh crap! That must have hurt. Goddamn. Yup. Yup, that will kill him. Yup. Wait, what is that? Why is there still a marker over it?
We will not stop until every invader has retreated or been sent to the dirt. Consider it done.
Yeah, you know why your citizens are suffering though? Because we just plowed through their city like it wasn't even fucking there. That's not gonna improve their quality of living exactly, you know? Alright, we took a fucking... Jesus fucking Christ, that was a lot of damage. Okay, well, after repairs we still got 3.2 million. Okay. Like I said, we took some damage here. Wow, we're 1 point of salvage away from being able to take the stalker. That's a nice kick in the balls. Thank you, game. Any good weapons up here? There's a ERPPC here. Always nice. Bunch of level 2 mediums. Okay. Could take a part of a victor. We still got 7 points left. So 2 PPCs, a medium laser, I guess. Yeah, let's take a level 2 medium laser. So I think most of the damage to my king crab is that autocannon that I lost, because it's probably worth more than 1 million. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, it's even worse because it was level 4 autocannon. Okay, apparently we do have a replacement lying around, but fucking hell, man. That's an expensive mission. Okay, what do we lose here? Level 2 AC-10. I think we got a bunch of those. Yeah, I think it's a 7. So we do got plenty of those lying around, and okay, that seems to be most of the damage. We just lost that arm. Okay. And what the hell did we lose over here? Of course, another AC-20 that we lost. At the very least, this one was only level 1. And this Charger's, I think, the only one who didn't lose a component. Yeah, this one is the only one that is still intact. Hmm. Yeah, this was one hell of an expensive mission. Okay. Should be 2 more missions here. Checkmate. Okay. Let's take a look and see what they got to. Alright. Putting out that Val coward was a great start, but this is only the beginning, Commander. We already have reports streaming in that Hans Tavion has sent a recall order. Many Fatcon drum ships have been system. The work is not done. Before he fell, the magistrate was able to hail Alistar, the leader of the Knights of St. Cameron mercenary unit. They have been in system, employed by the Fatcom Alliance, and doing their bidding. I will slice straight to the bone. They must all be destroyed. Area scans have located them in the fields of Rakan. You and the fourth will meet them and give them all a dirt nap. At the Knights of St. Cameron's occupation, your commander for the Combine. Yeah, for the Combine. Yeah. All right. I guess this is just a battlefield. What kind of damage coverage? You know what? We're probably gonna need a little bit more damage coverage, considering 400 tons. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a shit ton of damage here. Base payout is very, very, very nice though. It's over 7 million. So, granted, with these tonnage limits, I feel that's kind of appropriate, considering normally only house units or very big mercenary units have access to assault mechs to begin with. Let's take a look here. What do we got available? They were talking about out in the field, I think. So, I think an awesome that charger with some PPCs. The longbow. Did we shout the longbow? Because I don't see him here. Where is the longbow? Hmm? There it is, longbow. Okay. You know what? I haven't founded this charger yet. Why don't I go in the field on this one? I want to test it out for a bit, see if the build is working or not. And the PPC Zeus. Why not? Longbow, and I forgot what the fourth one was. Awesome. Yeah. But we haven't put you in an awesome yet. Huh. I guess not. Stick you in the longbow. PPC Zeus. Oh, wait, Goodrich is injured. Okay. So we can't send him out. Let's take this one out. Next op is in 17 days. Do we got any other mechs being ready in that time? Let's take a look here. Oh, we just had our quarterlies, I see. Okay. Well, that's a kick in the balls, because that's 8 million down the drain instead of 3.6, but it's what it is. Too late now. Wait, is the Atlas done? No, it's not done. Why don't? What? Am I just overlooking it then? Oh wait, it's over here. It's gonna be done in 9 days. If anything, I want my Atlas to be ready for the last mission in this op, because I assume it's gonna be the one with the heaviest fighting. Yeah.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
They do kind of got a nice cockpit.
Online.
Commander, your task is simple. Drive out the remaining knights of St. Cameron. By
Am I seeing this right? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Are we for real right now? I'm just getting incredible fatigue from the game at this point. Because it keeps doing stupid shit like this. There we go.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. It's Liberation Day. For the combine.
What are they bringing? Grasshopper.
And all the families we've lost.
Ultimate Chi, which is a charger. Some tanks. Wow, is this all you fuckers can bring to the fight? Are you fucking kidding me?
New target.
Seems you're in the dark.
It's kind of pathetic that this is all that the Draconis Combine itself can bring to bear. Holy shit. You mean I will accommodate them, because you can't do fucking shit here. Wait, what did I say about the target area?
Target acquired.
What's that? Oh, it's a trebuchet. If you fire the mediums though, it's a little bit hot. Granted. Oh, and a grasshopper.
Incoming missile.
I will say that even though the full energy loadout is a little bit hot if you're firing everything, the heat is very manageable. I say as I'm overheating. Look how quickly the heat dissipates though. Now where the fuck are these PPC shots coming from? Because it's not on the longbow. Oh, hold on. That's a lot of targets down there. Okay, maybe I should cool down a little bit first before I...
Moving on Lance target. Lance attack confirmed.
Did people stop fucking firing at me maybe?
Mech has been dispatched.
You're right there. A little bit of a phone call I had to take. That's an archer. Stop. Force. Yeah, aside from that, surrendering is just gonna get you killed in a very, 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 very messy way. Against the combine, so yeah, don't. Both my arms are exposed now, goody. Oh boy. Take. Lag him. You know what? I'm not sure, but let me cool down a little bit first before I.
Copy, Commander. Lance target confirmed.
Okay, Campbell's down. Okay, firing those lasers together at the PVC is too much heat, but fire one or the other, it's fine.
Copy on shared target.
Take a look at one of my teammates is kinda damaged. Is that the longbow? I don't want to fucking lose my arms here. Yeah, this is kind of a target-rich environment, not gonna lie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! More? What the hell? I killed an assassin as it's running around in our backfield. I think he's trying to take the arms off the longbow. Okay, he's lagged. And he's down.
We'll obliterate that target and pop that blood bag inside it.
What's that? That is a Zeus. Yeah, that went one of my arms. Great. By that fucker. Banshee shot me in and shot my arm off. Well, great.
But I'm not afraid to die in battle.
Oh my god! What the fuck are these missions? I fucking swear, man. Why the fuck is the tonnage on these missions so fucking insanely high? Seriously. And there went the other PPC. Well, great. Fucking great, man. I think I'm just gonna go back to using level 0 weapons, because I fucking hate losing these more expensive things. It's fucking ridiculous. As we already know that because we lost those weapons, the damage coverage is not even gonna cover half of the damage that we suffered here. Are you guys firing at him or what? Run away! It seems like this one is the last one. That would be great. Because I don't want to take even more fucking damage on this mission. Okay, just the last.
Target mech eliminated.
And he's lagged. Okay, great. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay.
Picking up another heat signature in the vicinity.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
It appears you have a hunger to die. Don't worry. We will accommodate you.
Victor, awesome longbow. Oh, great. Longbows. Little armor, take it down first. Yeah, the amount of assault mechs we already had to plow right through is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And what the fuck are these fuckers doing? They're doing absolutely fuck all.
On your trail, Commander.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off. Let them come towards us. I don't got any long range weapons left, I just have mediums. So. Here, there's... Yeah, this guy's sitting here with his thumb up his ass. What is this assassin doing? I'm gonna have to wager a guess, say he's probably stuck on terrain. Well, great. Not that they would have been a great contribution to... Longbow still has half of his firepower left. Zeus has everything left, and Awesome still has 2 of his PPCs. Well, none of these missions make me fucking any money when you look at how many fucking hardware you're losing. Granted, the base payout is very decent, so maybe you are winning some money out of it, but not a whole lot. If you compare it to doing the missions with mediums and heavies, I think in the grand scheme of things you make a lot more in those, I think. Because you're not losing as much and you're still gaining quite a decent amount of junk, and you typically have a lot more salvage as well.
Copy. We're on it, sir. Right torso gone.
These missions are fucking ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. When you look at what kind of conflict they are about, sure, the fighting was absolutely fucking terrible, but seriously, what gripes me the most is, at the very least for the missions with the Crystal Lancers, they actually had some presence on the field, and with these missions, these guys bring like 2 vehicles and 2 mechs, and we get to plow through 50 fucking assault mechs. Alright, well, let's first take that right arm off, shall we? I'm sure you did. Of course you did. Yep, yeah, so did I. Oopsie. And in fact, my entire mech went down. Well, goody. Wait, don't try. Am I out of ammo? Dude, what the fuck? Everybody's dead. Yeah, I'm the only one who's still left, and I don't have any ammo left, I think. Yeah, I don't have anything left. I just have a small laser. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this one over. This mission is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit, man. Get small laser, bitch. Take that. And that. And that. And that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I had that call earlier. I have to go, so I can't actually complete the campaign now, unfortunately. I mean, even after we complete that campaign, there was another mission right next to it, right after it, I should say. So yeah, I'll be stopping the stream right here, and then I think this afternoon we'll probably come back to it and hopefully finish it right there. Right, folks? Bye now.